This is a guide to answering the 4 questions about the environment regarding this speaking test. So the 4 questions. Do you think that saving the environment is important? What do you currently do to save the environment? And what did you do recently to help the environment? And what will you do in the future to save the environment? So look at number 1. Do you think that saving the environment is important? So important, opinion words at the beginning. Je dirais que, I would say that. Je pense que, I think that. Je crois que, I believe or I think that. Je trouve que, I find that. Selon moi, according to me. C'est important, car, it's important because, and so on. Right, here we go. Notre terre en danger. Our earth in danger. Now, when I go through these, I'm not going to sort of do word for word. I'm going to pick out bits. Tout le monde, everybody, utilise trop de plastique. Everyone uses too much plastic. Mais, but, il est très difficile à recycler. It is very difficult to recycle. Dans certains pays, in certain countries, there are des montagnes de déchets. There are rubbish mountains. Avant, previously, there was des sacs en plastique, plastic bags gratuits, free. So free plastic bags dans tous les supermarchés, in all the supermarkets. Maintenant, now, personne ne les utilise. No one uses them. À la place, in its place, on prend des sacs en coton. You take bags made of cotton et on les réutilise and you reuse them. Okay, so some of this information has relevance to number 1. Some of it's an overlap into number 2 as well. Chaque année, each year, there are de nouveaux records de température. There are new records of temperatures, new temperature records. So this is to do with number 1. There are de plus en plus, more and more, de tempêtes, storms, et de tornades and tornadoes. Avant, previously, il y avait une grosse tornade par an. There was a big tornado per year. Maintenant, now, il y en a plusieurs. There are several. Dans certains pays, in certain countries, il fait de plus en plus chaud. It's getting more and more hot, hotter and hotter. Les glaciers vont fondre. The glaciers are melting. Le niveau de l'eau va monter. The level of water is going up and up. Les villes et les villages, towns and villages, près de la mer, near the sea, sont en danger, are in danger. So these are all reasons as to why the environment is important. Beaucoup d'espèces d'animaux, a lot of animal species, sont en danger d'extinction, are in danger of extinction. Les usines, factories, où sont fabriqués, where are made, tous les produits, or the products, dont of which on a besoin, one needs, sont responsables, are responsible de la pollution, of the pollution, de nos rivières, of our rivers. Elles y mettent tous leurs déchets. They are putting there all their rubbish. Les eaux polluées, the polluted waters, arrive, literally, dans les mers, at the sea, in the seas, et cause la mort, and cause the death de milliards de poissons. Okay, millions of fish. Notre industrie, our industry, et notre agriculture, and our agricultural farming, cause la destruction, the destruction de l'habitat des animaux, of the animals' habitat, des oiseaux, of the birds, et des insectes, of the insects. Okay, let's have a look at this one here. La destruction de la planète. La destruction de la planète est un problème mondial. Okay, it's a world problem. En terre, en earth, Adelie, la partie française de l'Antarctique, which is the French part of Antarctica, la glace est en train de fondre. The glacier is on the way to melting. Nos émissions de dioxyde, carbon dioxide emissions, de carbone, here, contribute à l'effet de serre, to the greenhouse effect. Le résultat de cet effet, the result of this effect, est le réchauffement, the heating de la planète, of the planet. Global warming, in other words. Le niveau de la mer, the level of the sea, monte, is going up, et les vagues menacent les Maldives. The waves are menacing the Maldives. Les îles sont, the islands are, seulement 1 mètre au-dessus de la mer, are only 1 meter above sea level. Et on pense que, and one thinks that, le niveau de la mer, the level of the sea, va monter, is going to go up de 2 mètres, like 2 meters, avant la fin du siècle, before the end of the century. Chaque année, each year, there are de nouveaux records de température, new records of temperatures, partout dans le monde, everywhere in the world. There are de plus en plus d'inondations, more and more floods, de tempêtes, storms, de tornades, tornadoes. Beaucoup de scientifiques, a lot of scientists, think that la pollution mondiale, that the world pollution provokes un effet de serre, greenhouse effect, et entraîne le réchauffement de la planète, and brings into play the heating up of the planet. Et donc, and therefore, le changement climatique, the climatic change. En 1998, le protocole de Kyoto, okay, the Kyoto Protocol, réunit beaucoup de pays, united a lot of countries, qui decide collectively, un plan d'action, an action plan. Les objectifs sont, the objectives are to reduce les émissions de dioxyde de carbone, to reduce carbon emissions. Okay, between these two dates here. So I'm going to sort of jump some of the stuff, yeah? Bien que, although, plus de 100, 50 countries signent cet accord, sign this accord, à ce moment-là, at that moment, les États-Unis, the United States, la Chine et l'Inde, okay, China and India, tous des gros pollueurs, all the big polluters, refusent to signer, refuse to sign. L'association, the association, les amis de la Terre, the friends of Earth, nous donne, give us, à tous les conseils suivants, give us the following advice. Suivant is following. Bien que, although, ce soir it is gênant, essayez, try de ne pas utiliser votre voiture. Okay, although it's tempting, try not to use your car. This structure here, by the way, is very useful in getting high marks. It's known as the subjunctive. Okay, although it is. Okay, it may be literally. À condition que, condition that, okay, again another subjunctive. Il ne fasse pas, it doesn't make it trop froid, too cold. Réduisez votre consommation, reduce your consuming de gas, of gas, et d'électricité, and electricity. Okay, another A-star structure, this one here. Okay, right. Bien que ce ne soit pas, again the subjunctive, although it isn't la solution de, okay, the solution de facilité, the easy solution, if you like. Évitez de voyager, avoid traveling en avion, by plane. Okay, now, allons-nous arriver? Let us go and arrive as sauvegarder, to safeguard notre planète, our planet, pour les générations futures, the future generations. Il est important de faire, it is important to make or do quelque chose, something, Avant que, before that, literally. Il ne soit trop tard, before it is too late. This again is another subjunctive. A star structure, a star structure, a star structure, a star structure. Okay, right. So I've gone through the problems of the planet. This one's probably the better one here in terms of getting the ideas, really to sort of help you answer this question here. Do you think that saving the planet is important? So I've gone through all the grave problems, greenhouse effect and so on. This sheet is more to do with the environment regarding where you live, or the problems around where you live. Okay, so I'm not going to sort of go into to every single one. Il n'y a pas assez d'espace vert, not enough green spaces, or sports grounds, for example. L'air est pollué à cause des gaz d'échappement. The air is polluted due to car emissions et les fumées toxiques and toxic fumes. Okay, il y a un manque de transport en commun. There's a lack of public transport, okay, which causes problems because that brings more cars on the road in effect. Okay, and one is obliged to drive. Okay, so this is more indirect, all these reasons here, and I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Okay, you got sound pollution down there, for example. That's this phrase here. La ville est surpeuplée. Town is overpopulated. So there are still useful phrases in this as well. Okay, but I would say the previous two slides are the most important for number one.